Hello, good people of the gender world. It's Connor here, as usual. Who else would it be? I don't know. But anyway, today I've decided that we're gonna have a topic of discussion rather than me just rambling on and on and on about random stuff that no one gives a crap about. Today, I also can't talk today, so don't mind me when I go, you know. Today we're gonna talk about gender dysphoria. Gender identity disorder and gender dysphoria and all that good stuff. Now, most people, I'm sure there's people who have given you the definition. You could go online, find definitions. There's this one website which I am particularly fond of, and it gives you all these symptoms and all that good stuff. It's called psychcentral.com/disorders/ I'll put it down on the bottom here, okay? So, but that's what I'm looking at right now. I just want to read 4 of these things to you, and then I'll talk about what I was like when I was younger, okay? So in order for someone to be diagnosed with gender identity disorder today, they must exhibit a strong and persistent cross-gender identification, not merely a desire for any perceived cultural advantages of being the other sex. In children, the disturbance is manifested by 4 of the following, okay? 1. Repeated stated desire to be or insistence that he or she is the other sex. Self-explanatory. In boys, preference for cross-dressing or simulating female attire. In girls, insistence on wearing only stereotypical masculine clothing. Not me. Strong and persistent preferences for cross-sex roles in make-believe play or persistent fantasy of being the other sex. Intense desire to participate in stereotypical games and pastimes of the other sex, and a strong preference for playmates of the other sex. That's actually 5. Oh, you need to have 4. Got it. Okay, so I have, I think, at least 4 of those. First one, repeated stated desire or insistence that he or she is the other sex. That's more now than it was when I was younger. When I was younger, I just dressed very tomboyish. I was very masculine. I was always like that. That's how I always was. But now, I'm pretty insistent on that. Now that I figured this all out so far. All right. Second one I definitely have. In girls, insistence on wearing only stereotypical masculine clothing. I've always dressed very masculine, you know, since I was young. My mom was like, oh my God, Andrea, why are you wearing that? You have such a pretty shape. I just want to be like, okay, shut up. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to do what I want to do. So now, of course, I wear the same stuff as I always have, only just more. I even, like, when I go to the beach, I wear the shorts instead of, like, a bikini or whatever. Of course, I still have to wear a bikini top, but that's okay. But yeah, definitely stereotypical masculine clothing. That's definitely me. Strong and persistent preference for cross-sex roles and make-believe play or persistent fantasies of being the other sex. When I was younger, I used to play a lot of games with my friends and stuff, and I'd always be the guy. One game I used to play a lot was Tarzan with my friend, and I was always Tarzan. I would, like, run around with my shirt off, be like, oh, yeah, you know, Tarzan stuff. So that was fun. Games, video games, even now to this day, I play video games as male characters. I don't really like playing as the female characters. I never have. I never will. I don't know why. It's, like, just a thing. I just play as the guy characters. It's what I prefer, you know? And drawing. When I draw, I usually only draw guy characters. I don't know what that's about. I think it's just what my mind is wired to do. That's what I want. So I don't want to draw the girls. Whatever. I don't know. Intense desire to participate in stereotypical games and pastimes of the other sex. I'm not sure exactly what this one means, but I'm assuming that it means, like, sports and stuff like that. Like, I used to play soccer, basketball, softball, stuff like that. But I always wanted to play baseball. Like, I pitched. Like, I didn't pitch. I was the catcher. But, like, I wish I had been able to pitch like a guy. You know how, like, the guy, like, they throw their knee out and, like, do that. I always wanted to throw like that. So, just typical me. Okay, and strong preference for playmates of the other sex. Now, honestly, when I was younger, I had a lot more friends that were girls than were guys. Now, I have a good amount of friends that are guys. So that's a lot different than when I was younger, but now I'd prefer hanging out with guys rather than girls, but I still have a lot of friends that are girls. And of course, I've got my beautiful girlfriend, who I will be introducing to you when I get back to school, because she's a gender crazy person and she'll talk about it with you guys and whatnot. So what I want you guys to do is tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you want to know about how I was when I was younger. I'm going to put this link down here for you guys so that you can check out this website and whatnot. And I'm going to talk to my girlfriend, who is fantastic. I'm going to see what she says and then how I can help you guys. And I'm going to bring her in. We're going to have discussions. It's going to be sexy and awesome. And I just want to help everyone. So hopefully I can. But this is just a quick video about this that hopefully maybe can help some people. Yeah, so I'm going to make another one about something else. But this is what I have for now. Alright, so peace and love. I love you guys. Hope I helped a little bit. Hope you got insight of what my thoughts are. And I'll talk to you soon. Alright, bye. Peace and love.